welcome to day 4 of our TX2K 24 coverage here in Ennis, Texas. Texas Motorplex, the first year's event here in Ennis. This is our last qualifying day of drag racing, and we're not going to see a ton of cars in each of the classes pulling up here because some of them are just worn out. This is our 8th qualifying session because they were so worried about 3 days of rain that TX2K decided to do as many qualifiers as they could early in the week, and now we've got 7 of them done. This is our 8th. Tomorrow we're going to be doing drag race eliminations, so you're definitely not going to miss that. And if you saw it, and if you missed our eliminations from roll racing yesterday, make sure to check the link in the description below. Lots of crazy action happened yesterday. Drama, fires, wrecks, everything, you name it. You don't want to miss that. Let's get to some drag racing.
Quite the break.
And we're back for eliminations, but it looked like it probably spit something out of either the rear end or...
Oh no, the square body breaking the drive shaft.
With the rear end.
How was that?
Put a little rattling in here.
Was it loud inside?
It was a little loud. That's an accomplishment, I swear.
You have to go for your first 7 tomorrow, I guess.
I'll try, we'll try.
Yeah.
Haul ass.
Yeah.
Hey, broke the yoke out.
Oh shit. While they're prepping the track right now, I want to give a big shout out to Matt. Him and I are on a team. If you guys haven't figured out from our coverage, Fred and Nick are here on one shift, and then we're on the other shift. One pair of us stays out late on the streets, Texas streets, and then comes in later in the day, and then one other half goes to sleep earlier and comes in earlier to the track, and we decided to pull an all-nighter. We haven't gotten to sleep yet. We came straight from downtown, or north of Dallas, to here after some interesting street action. You guys have to keep an eye out on our channel for that. That's pretty good.
It's worth the checkout. It's
been ups and downs. Got some catch days action, some roll racing action. Keep an eye on our channel for that stuff. Here's a few teasers, but no sleep today. Once it starts raining here, eventually we're gonna go sleep till tonight and then start it all over again. Here comes our A90 class. Does anybody here know who the King Dingling Supra is right now? I don't know which one's which.
So right now the fastest in this class would be Mikey.
Okay. Is he up here?
He's not up here right now.
Okay, he's just kicking it back right now.
Yeah, I think he's taking his time, you know, chillaxing.
You know about what time he qualified with?
I think he ran a 780, I think.
Damn.
I don't know.
780 is out of this thing.
Yep.
And no offense, but they're just so, they just so figured out. They're just smooth, and unless they do a big wheelie.
Yeah.
But it's compared to, like, the Mark IVs are all over the place. These things are just so sorted.
Yeah,
so sorted.
It's like just a little cruise down the track.
Yeah,
but
780s, and these cars just came out a few years ago.
Yep.
That's impressive. What are you guys hoping to run?
Brand new car, hasn't gone down the track, you know, a full pass yet.
Okay,
so.
Still getting it sorted?
Yep. Hopefully you can run a low, like 8.0 or 7. But this car should be really good, so we'll see how it goes this round.
New player to the field here in the A90 class, and you can run Supras or BMWs in the same engine, I believe. But we'll see mainly Supras up here, and that's how this event started, was Mark IV Supras, and now we have the Mark V Supras here, running the A90 engine, and they've got a class as well. There's a 2JZ class with old school cars, and there's the A90 class with the new ones.
he said yeehaw because his boy had a cowboy hat on. Take a minute to clean up.
All right, after our A90 class, we have the 2JZ class, so we have 3 white Mark IV Supras in a row. Yet another JDM car that is out of reach of realistic pricing. These things stock are going for like 100 and some grand in good condition. Look how clean this one is right here. Turned into a little bit of a drag car, but all shined up. I love when people make the car look real nice. Speaking of really nice, this is like the most spotless. This and White Rice are like literally show cars you could go get awards at a car show with. Getting it all polished up. Our #1 qualifier, White Rice, was not in the lanes when I was up there earlier, and I just saw him fly by. They must have decided last minute, because of the cleanup they got going on for the last 30 minutes, they had time to get the car ready and they wanted to make a pass. So they're up here, which will be cool. They're already #1. Last minute change of mind.
We might not get another run, so
That's true.
I think they're gonna the Grudge Brett.
Oh.
So we want to pick a pass.
Right now or later?
Later.
Okay, cool. I was wondering why I didn't see you up here earlier, but I mean #1 already.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We weren't gonna run, but like I said, Peter said he'll give us some money. We run it. It's on 5,000.
Not only did White Rice run up here to make a pass, but he's paired up next to his teammate, the Dirty Taco. We're going to see both of them go side by side and see if they go better than their current qualifying times.
Real quick.
It does. It's chugging.
Not going to go better than his first pass, but another 6-second pass at that. And the White Rice gets some data because that was not a good pass. And he doesn't want to do that in eliminations. So they'll figure some stuff out on that so they can go rounds tomorrow. Our next class up is the GTR 68mm class, and they're required to have 68mm turbos in stock location. It's a very interesting class because that class used to be like mid-upper 7-second passes. Now we're in the 6-second range. We've got only a small handful of them up here, and our #1 qualifier, David from the AMS camp, he laid down a 680 pass, first qualifying pass of the event, and he's just been kicked back drinking beer all week since then, since Tuesday. But I want to show you one of these cars we got right here. Look at the paint on this GTR. Is this paint? Is it paint? It's beautiful. Look at all the details on this car. Like little holes for the turbos in here. It's got some gorillas on the cutout for the exhaust. Is there a name for the paint?
Champagne quartz metallic.
What's that?
It's a champagne quartz metallic, BMW factory color.
Oh, no shit. Champagne quartz metallic. I don't know if you can see it. I wish the sun was out right now, but it's nuts. I love when people do factory colors from other brands on a different car and you never know what the hell it is, but it just looks wild. This car is beautiful. And these cars in this class are going mid to low 7s and a 6 from David. Just look at this. Well, we've known that there's a good chance of rain today. We're hoping about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. It's just been drizzling for like an hour, so everyone's just kind of hanging out, checking out the cars. It's a great time to be at the track. You don't usually get a bunch of downtime while drag racing's going on, so people are getting a chance to take a close look at the cars, but we're hoping we get a couple more hours of racing if this drizzle stops, but if it just keeps going, we're just gonna sit around and hope for hours, and that's the most painful thing about sitting at a track waiting for weather. We just want it to pour or dry up so we can race or go home. That's like the most anxiety you get at a drag race. So many badass cars here in the lanes. I love TX2K. Hopefully we'll be going to racing here in a few minutes. Now we're into our street car class, which is broken into a few different classes based on ET. There's some pretty fast cars in the elite class, the fastest of the fast. But check out this Mustang. Look at this paint job on here. I thought it was a wrap. Clearly not a wrap. But some amazing paint work. Look at the interior as well. Is this a SEMA build or something? This thing's wicked. Beautiful. I love it.
Just the build.
What's that?
Just the normal build.
Yep, I love it. What was the reason for sticking the turbos all the way out the hood?
Something different. Everybody hates it, so.
I love it. The paint's amazing. Who did the paint work?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep.
Nice work. What's been your best pass so far?
Hadn't made a clean pass in 2 years.
Really?
So first pass with the new setup right here.
What are you hoping for?
680, 690, somewhere around there.
Sweet. It's crazy how fast you have to be in this class now.
Right, it's crazy.
Cool. Good luck, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful car.
Thank you.
7? Yeah. Gonna do it?
Gonna do it. Not the 7 this time. Just
Okay, gotta make sure everything's good, right?
Yeah.
Is this your first pass on the new motor?
First pass the new motor, so it's
All right.
turned down a little bit, but A to B.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. So Kyle put a new engine in this 2 days ago. Blew it up. Came down from Canada, blew it up, swapped a new engine in here, went over to Texas, whatever, Thompson Motorsports, picked up a new engine, swapped it in here 2 days ago. Here he is, hoping to run his first 7. Had a few upgrades in the motor that they picked up, so he's very hopeful. Not this fast, but tomorrow sometime he wants to do it. Grudge match here, Reaper versus Goose and Lucky coming up. Two nasty looking challengers. Two nasty challengers. I guess it's a grudge race between Goose and Lucky. Deprivation update. My alarm from yesterday just went off at 10:40 a.m. to come here to the track. That was the last time I woke up. Doing pretty good so far though. Fred will be here in about an hour and a half. Matt and I are going to get some sleep after that. It hasn't rained yet, which is great for racing. I was just hoping to leave and go to sleep. The race goes on.
That was one of my favorite freaking cars.
You must have done that a few times before.
Yeah, it's what it does every once in a while.
Every once in a while? That was like one of the smoothest laydowns of a wheelie
That
I've
was
seen.
2 chops in the air and throw it in high gear and hope for the best.
Oh, are you serious?
You can't come down without power. It's
exactly what to do. Still pull off a low 9.
Yeah, I gotta click it off. Just abort the pass it up. Just get it down without tearing nothing up and abort the pass.
Well, thank you for the entertainment, not rolling down the track.
That's it.
Exactly.
It's time to front it up, maybe put some weight on the front and do it again.
Yeah. Domino delivery.
That's it.
So what do you got to change to not do that in eliminations?
Tighten up the struts.
Okay.
Probably take some RPM and leave out. We wanted to see what the track would take, so it took it.
Yeah.
It's got
The DA is a lot better today
yeah,
too.
It's like 1,000 foot versus like 1,900 yesterday. So tighten the front end up a little bit.
Yeah.
They take the RPM
sweet.
out. Yeah. I did not expect it. We changed our rear gear to calm that down, and it just took it. I'm like, golly, here we go.
Last year was a blue Mustang. This year it's you. Although he was way higher. You like tapped the back bumper, I think.
Did I?
I think
oh,
so.
Dude, I can't watch the Flow Racing replay or whatever
Yeah.
y'all have on 1320,
Yeah,
man.
it'll be up. Cool. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Nice work.
Thank you.
It takes quite a bit of talent to go up on a wheelie that big and not panic and hit the brakes or just let off altogether. You literally just have to finesse it down just like he did, and that was beautiful. Rod's back.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, you've had some adventures.
Yeah, man, that was crazy 48 hours. You know, we went 775. I think we ended up going #1 qualifier in the
By the way, I
second
guess
class.
777. You went 775.
7-7, whatever it is, whatever that number is, we were
Yeah.
#1.
I was 200s off your time.
You almost guessed it. You've been around this car enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I had to literally drop what I had here, drive 300 and something miles back to Oklahoma in a record time. My wife was in the emergency room with COVID and pneumonia. So I have 2 kids at home, so I had to go home, take care of them for the last 2 days. So we're back today, we're back in the lanes, and we're gonna make an 8th mile hit just to make sure everything's good to go. Jay's here now, and I got my guys from Misfire here that work on the car, so yeah.
You were at the bottom of the fastest class.
And we got bumped.
And then you got bumped to the top of the second class, which is exactly where you want to be, right?
But I heard, I don't know if this is true, but Brian Luna wrecked, and then Nova wrecked, and they were both qualified, and I heard that they're gonna move the ladder up.
Oh.
I don't know how, I've never been in a race
So
that's done
you're
that.
hoping a couple people jump
Go
ahead just for
faster. I hope
insurance.
some people go 770 or faster.
Yes, okay, cool.
Because I know I'm not going to turn it up. Even if I turn this car up, it'll probably go like a 7017.
Yeah.
But I ain't got nothing for those 640
Not a
cars.
620,
No.
630, 640.
Brett went 220, whatever the hell he went.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, so I have nothing for that, but we're out here, we're doing what we do, and it's racing. Anything can happen.
No, glad to have you back.
Awesome, brother. Good seeing you.
It's time. Let's go stick shift racing.
That was a big shot.
Miles an hour for Jolin.
I don't think I've seen it move that hard to the...
It's never done that, yeah. And I don't know if, so yesterday I chunked the other day I chunked the tire. So on a slick car, you need some wheel speed, right?
Yeah, gotta spin
you
a
need
little
some
bit.
wheel speed. And the problem is when they prep for radio cars, you don't want wheel speed, so it's a very sticky, tight track. Well, it shook the tires really hard the other day and put a couple chunks in the tire.
Yeah, I saw a few of those this week.
Exactly, so that, Brooke went through the same thing, right? So, and that's very uncommon for me. So I bought 4 tires, brought 4 new tires, and had some old tires. Well, yesterday, one of the rear tires had a chunk, and one of the fronts had a chunk. So
Brand new?
They were basically World Cup.
Gotcha.
And I put 2 new fronts. So essentially where I'm at is I'm gonna put the 2 fronts in the rear, and I'm gonna put 2 brand new on the front. Just so I have for eliminations tomorrow, starting with something good. So
Fresh.
yeah,
Nice.
but it's never moved like that before, and I was like, this is not common at all, like ever. And I just don't know, like I gave it a lot more jam there too, so that I overpower
There's
it
a few
hardcore.
factors.
But it started spinning that back rear, and that's the one I changed. So I think I'm gonna put the
equal
other,
grip.
that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Cool, man.
Hopefully you're set up good for eliminations
Yeah,
tomorrow.
hopefully. Well, even if I'm not, I'm here to have fun. So we're
Hell
good.
yeah. Miles is always smiling. Even when he blows up his car, he's smiling. If you've seen our videos over the last 8 years following Miles, he smiles regardless. our video from 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I don't know. But he's putting it back in the trailer here. Still #1 qualifier here in streetcar. 640, I believe, something like that. Quite the badass. We'll be seeing him in Eliminations tomorrow, but no qualifier for Brett today. And I think based on the raindrops I'm feeling right now, we might be calling it for a few hours here, unless it stops. But this could be a little bit heavier rain.
I feel like I saw this thing on the street last night. I feel like I did. I feel like I saw that thing on the street last night.
No, I think there's another one.
Another one?
Another one that looks like that.
Well, I was, you know, in case the owner's here and he was on the street, I was going to bring a Red Bull because I know he didn't get any sleep last night.
That guy told him.
I appreciate it.
No, not you.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was another one that was out there doing work yesterday.
Looking the exact same.
With
Texas speed stuff, killing it out there.
It was.
Got it.
And then this morning it was here again.
But it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me.
All right.
It wasn't me.
Well, guys, Nick and myself just showed up from the hotel to relieve Matt and Kyle. And as soon as we parked the car, it started raining. And the track is pretty much drenched. It rained a little bit. They're trying to clean it up right now. But another storm cell is going to come through in a little bit and put down another ½ inch of rain. So we're pretty much done for the day. But stay tuned for tomorrow, because tomorrow is nothing but eliminations all day. All the drag racing, all day tomorrow, eliminations, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
What's up, guys? Scott Whitty, 1320 video. We're out here at day 3, actually day 4 of TX2K. Gotten 2 hours of sleep the past couple nights, so it really doesn't matter what day it is. But we're in a rain delay. Got some rain going throughout the day. Got a lot of cool cars on the property though, so you'll want to stay tuned for the rest of racing. We have 3 days of full videos up. We're getting them out on YouTube, so I mean, while you're sitting around waiting, you might as well head on over, check it out. Go over. We got tons of photo coverage on Instagram and Facebook all day long. All day, all night, Joe Rogan podcast. Let's go.
Let's go.
So I see all you all walking out here, walking in the rain. You're trying to find some shelter, some cover. That means all your merch is wet. You want dry merch. Head on over to our booth, get some new merch to take home. That way you have dry merch to change into. Man, look at that, look at that. Lineup are shut up. There's 4 Mexico shirts. There's 3 of the TX2Ks. Let's see how many pandas we can count. 1, 2, 3, 7. This ain't even hard. It hasn't even been 30 minutes. 9. I mean, it hasn't even been 30 seconds. Wear a different shoe. 11. That's crazy. There are so many kinds of shoes.